What's up, guys? So today's video is going to be unboxing that I already unboxed. This was actually a trade that I did with someone, and the trade was a QSP knife for this knife and those three lighters, but all this other extra stuff popped out of the box. So I came with a note, so I turned the camera on, and here we go. It says can be opened on camera. So, dear Jeff, this is Corey and Allie Chapman at Viking Wolf Queen from Instagram. We are so excited to be sending you this package with the bear knife and lighters for the QSP we discussed. We wanted to send you some other cool stuff as well as something for Gus. We hope you enjoyed the package. Keep up the awesome work. We look forward to all of your future videos. Stay awesome, Corey and Allie. Thank you so much, Corey and Allie. I really, really appreciate it. Gus is going to be over the moon. I actually opened this a little while ago, and I wanted to give him these toys, but I didn't do it yet because I wanted to show him first. So first off, we have an antler. This one is an elk antler. And these things are absolutely awesome. Gus actually really loves this, so he's going to be very, very excited to have a brand new, fresh one, because usually he'll gnaw it down and it'll kind of get sharp and funky, so I toss him at that point. I don't want him to get poked, or I don't want to step on it, to be honest. But yeah, he has a nice fresh one, so I absolutely love that. And this thing is really cool. I've never seen this before, but if you can't tell, that is a squirrel shape, and it's completely made out of leather. It's nice raw leather. So, Durafuse leather dog toy. I've never seen this before. I thought that was really interesting. It says 2-layer protection, super durable leather, and jute fabric fused together for added strength. This is made by Ethical Products Inc. in Bloomingfield, New Jersey, made in India. So that is super cool. Very excited about that. I'm sure he'll love that as well. So thank you so much for that. I love what people think of Gus. Gus is totally spoiled, just like I am. And now he's sleeping on the couch. He has no idea what he's in for. In a couple minutes, when the video's over, I'm gonna go play with him and we'll check out his new toys. So yeah, it was for this knife, which I was pretty interested in. This is a Bear Mgc knife. It's very reminiscent of a Gerber Easy Out, both in its overall style as well as that pocket clip style. But it's a 90s knife. You know, I like, a lot of different knives I grew up with. Never had this particular model, but it totally reminds me of all the stuff from the 90s. So you can see the logo on the handle there as well. It's just pretty interesting, pretty rich in history. Bear Mgc was what the company was before they turned into Bear & Sons, which you guys probably know for their battle songs. And just really interesting in the history. It was kind of fun going back and forth, messaging with them, trying to figure out what this knife was, because they originally asked me if I knew anything about it. And then once we started talking about it, they asked if I was interested in it, and we worked out a trade. So that was really cool. So it's this knife, as well as these three lighters. So we have a Zippo from 2012. This is a satin matte finish. Very cool. We have another Zippo here. This one is from 2005. This one's just a regular brushed chrome. And although this is not a genuine Zippo, pretty cool Final Fantasy 7 lighter. Never played any of the Final Fantasy stuff, but I know plenty of people who have. So I thought that was pretty cool too. And then, like I said, I was just expecting the knife and those three lighters, but all this other stuff came in the box as well. So you got a pack of cards, which I'm sure Christina will claim. She loves her playing cards as much as I do. She always loves getting a little piece of something too, so that will go to her. Got a cool decal for the gun safe, Spartan Armor Systems. Protect what's yours. I like it. That's very cool. Got a knife marked Japan on here. This is pretty interesting. Also very like late 80s. I wouldn't even say 90s. This is probably like an 80s style knife. Pretty interesting. My chubby hands, I can't really get my finger in that finger trail too well. But it's a nice lock back. Pretty cool. I like the old school stuff. And then also one of these. I actually have a couple of this style keychain tools, but none that are just dedicated knives. This one happens to have a bottle opener in it, so I'm gonna put this in my bottle opener collection. The ones that I have all have like fingernail cleaners and little files and stuff, so that's pretty cool too. That's something that's pretty commonly confiscated at the airport, believe it or not. There's a lot of lots like on eBay with thousands of those things in there, which is interesting because I've never seen them before that. I don't know who's carrying, but apparently thousands of people, and they're all trying to fly. So they don't have them anymore. The Art of War. I have never read this, and now that I have my own copy, I'm certainly going to read it. Obviously, this is talked about a lot by a lot of different people, and I think it's pretty interesting. So I will certainly take the time to read this, especially on like a nice summer day if I want to hang outside for a couple minutes, try to get a tan. I have good reading material, so I very much appreciate that. Also, a very professional monkey's fist with a super heavy bearing in there or something. Very cool, very nicely done. I like that a lot. It's really cool for the keys. I was thinking the monkey's fist, because I used to carry one before where it had the keys on it, and it's just nice to dip down the pocket and this hangs out of the pocket. Really easy to grab and get to. Pull those keys out of your pocket so you don't have to reach your hand in. And then lastly, there is a Cigar Vault here. And it would be cool enough empty, because I love cigar vaults, but there's a bunch of stuff inside. So a couple cigars here. The Kentucky Fire Cure, very good cigar. I've had that one before. This one I'm not sure, there's no band on there. This one I've never had before. It says Recluse. Let me pop this out. Nice Bovita pack in there, so they know what's up. Little box press. It's got that Recluse spider on there. It kind of freaks me out. Brown recluse spiders. I don't have like arachnophobia or anything, but when I see a big old juicy spider, I kind of wonder if it's got that, you know, flesh-eating bacteria in it if I get bit by it. I've gotten bit by a couple spiders in the past. I remember one time I woke up and I just cannot move my neck, and I'm pretty sure it was a nasty spider bite. But anyway, this smells very good. And there's a punch cutter, which I just spent the last 2 or 3 minutes trying to figure out. So this pushes forward, pops out your blade, and then there's a button here that retracts it. So that is very cool as well. I love it. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. I mean, I don't know what to say. That was extremely generous. It was a total surprise. I was expecting a smaller box just because I was looking for the knife and the lighters, and got this bigger box, opened it up, saw the stuff for Gus. So I'm very excited. I'm gonna go play with Gus right now with these new toys. He says thank you as well. All right, so I sat down here. The second I sat down, he saw it behind my back, and he's literally like climbing me to get it. What's this? Sit. Sit. Hold on. I'm going to put it under my neck here. Give me a paw. There we go. Good boy. You've earned it. You've earned it. And he's going to go hang out with Monkey Man over there and chew his new toy. So thank you so much again. I mean, I really appreciate it. It was super, super nice of you. Later on, when he gets tired of chewing this, we'll try that squirrel out, but I think he's going to love it. Right, Gus? Yeah, he's a good boy. All right, guys. Gus says goodbye. I say goodbye. I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Take care.